It is Coach Draw, YouTube, Facebook. I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about, do a man have to spend money to get to know a woman? And the reason why I'm doing this video is to respond to a young man who came in a comment on the video I did about being generous. A man supposed to be generous, you know, to the woman. It's a shame that we have men who just I don't know what to say. Just despicable, just crazy. That a man don't understand. Like, when you're dating a woman, you have to spend money. I want y'all to know this right here. Dating is a bill. It's another bill in this time that we live in. It's not like how it used to be back in the day. But when it come down to like her bills, you don't have to spend money on a woman as far as her bills. Cause and ladies, y'all need to hear this. Because that's a grown woman and she's responsible for her bills. You're a grown man, you're responsible for your bills. Y'all just talking, y'all just dating, trying to get to know each other. You are not obligated to spend money on her as far as her bills. But to date her, to go on a date, you have to spend money. Yes, you have to spend money to get to know a woman. And if you got a real woman, now, you don't have to always go to a 5-star restaurant with her. Sometimes, ain't nothing wrong with going to a 5-star restaurant. But a real woman just want to get to know you. And this one thing I'm trying to get women to understand, it's not always about how much money a man spend on a woman on a date. It's about y'all getting to know each other. And a lot of times y'all have to go to a 5-star restaurant. But you got some women, every time they go out on a date, they have to go out in a 5-star restaurant. They got to splurge. What I mean is, dating is just not going out and spending a lot of money. Dating is, y'all can do other things instead of going out and spending a lot of money. Y'all can have a picnic at the beach or at the park. It don't cost that much money to get some bread, some lunch meat, some sandwiches, or you might want to get some hot dogs or whatever, or burgers, put on the grill at the beach. Cause sometimes the beach have grills. Get your a grill and just sit down and bring a blanket, put it on the ground, and sit down and eat and talk. And see, that's real intimacy. And when you find somebody like that, that's how you know you really got somebody. But, if a woman always have to go where there's expensive places all the time, then, that woman need to understand, like, it's not about the amount of money a man got to spend on you. It's about y'all trying to get to know each other. So, yes, a man has to pay to get to know a woman. He got to spend money to get to know a woman. The other dates y'all can do is like, coffee date, ice cream dates. Just go to the ice cream parlor, sit down and just eat, eat ice cream. That don't cost a lot of money. The other thing dates y'all can do that don't cost a lot of money. Go to the zoo. Zoo don't cost that much money. It probably gonna cost $20, $25 to get in the zoo. Go to the zoo. Amusement parks and stuff like that. Different things, y'all can do to date, and the man don't have to spend a lot of money. But a man do have to spend money on to get to know a woman. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Y'all gotta realize a man is supposed to provide for women. It's just nowhere around that. And again, provide don't mean pay all the bills, but a man supposed to know how to lead. This is what a lot of men are not getting, and it's a shame. This is what really gets under my skin, and this is one of the reasons why a lot of women choose to be single. You know, because a young lady came in the comment and she said, Coach Rod, I was talking to the guy on the phone. We was talking, and so I asked him a question to see what kind of man he is. So I asked him if I had a flat tire and I was on the side of the highway with a flat tire, would you come in and change the tire for me? What would you do? And the man said he'll call AAA. I'm like, so she said she cut it out with him, and she did the right thing. Why? Because that's a man don't understand that it's a man's job to protect and provide for a woman. And when a woman have to wait, when you call AAA, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have to wait about an hour, maybe 2 hours. And that's dangerous for a woman to be on the side of a major highway, cars going 70 miles per hour, 80 miles per hour, 90 miles per hour. A lot of cars don't even move over. When a person on the shoulder of the road, a lot of 18-wheelers don't move over. So this young lady on the side of the road waiting on AAA, and you're supposed to be trying to get to know her. Even if y'all not together, even if y'all not in a relationship, because she's a woman and you're supposed to be protecting a woman, period. Doesn't matter if y'all in a relationship. All you gotta do is come out there and change the girl tire. But he ready to call AAA and have that girl out there on the highway, and you got 18-wheelers riding by she on the shoulder of the road. You got 18-wheelers riding about 75, 70 miles per hour. Boom, boom, boom. While she on the side of the road. An 18-wheeler can lose control and run into her on the side of the road when she dead. And see, this is the problem I have with some men, not all men. I'm trying to teach y'all men how to be real men. Stop going by the dumb stuff y'all see on Instagram, on TikTok. You have to spend money on a woman because you the man. You the man. Do y'all believe in chivalry? I bet a lot of men, a lot of young men don't even know what, and never heard of the word chivalry. What that is? What chivalry is? I don't know what that is. What that mean? That means to be kind and to be generous, especially towards a woman. It don't cost no man no money to go. If you talking to a girl, right, and that girl call you and say, "Hey, I'm on the side of the road. I got a flat tire." It don't cost that man no money to go get in his car and help that girl change her tire. It's about protecting a woman as well. And this one thing, a lot of men are lacking in this generation. So yes, you have to spend time, you have to spend money on the woman if you want to get to know her. Because you have to show her that you are a man that can provide in a relationship. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. God created men to provide for women and to protect women. It's just the way it is. And when you are a man and you don't understand that you got to be generous towards a woman, you're not walking in manhood. You're walking in little girlhood. It's masculine to provide for a woman. It's masculine to want to go out on a date and pay for the date. It's masculine. It's feminine for you to tell a girl you pay your half of the date, you pay 50-50. That's feminine. And it's real feminine when you want her to pay for the whole date. And I want y'all young boys, y'all men to understand that right here. If you broke, you don't need to be no dating. You don't need to be dating. If you ain't got no money to take care of yourself, take care of your bills, without asking a woman for help, and then go out on a date and spend money on a date to get to know a woman, guess what? You need to be by yourself. Because you do not want to get married or get in a relationship and you don't have no money. Because a woman going to lose respect for you. One way a man can gain respect from a woman is by being a provider. Being somebody that she can depend on financially. Again, I'm not saying you got to pay all her bills. And the women, if you just meet a man and y'all just talking, do not ask that man to hit you up in your cash shop. Y'all just met. Do not ask that man money for bills. Y'all just met. You are a grown behind woman and you responsible to pay your own bills. But when y'all go out on a date, that man's supposed to be able to go in his wallet and put out his debit card or some cash and pay on that date. Understand that right there. So when y'all are just dating, don't ask that man to pay your bills. You're a grown woman. You created your bills by yourself. You're responsible to pay your bills. But when y'all become exclusive and y'all get into a relationship, now if he really care about you and if you're a masculine man, he's gonna offer. He's gonna offer. And fellas, that's one thing about a woman. What turns a woman on is when you offer to do something for her financially. It ain't got to be a whole lot of money. It ain't got to be a whole lot of money. But at the same time, a lot of men, y'all try to date women y'all can't afford. Every woman you can't afford. If this woman making $100,000, $200,000 a year, and you ain't making that kind of money, guess what? She's not for you. Because her bill is going to be a certain amount. A woman who making $200,000 a year, right? She gonna have more. Her bill is going to be more than what you can handle. She probably gonna have a high mortgage, a very expensive car note, and she like to, treat herself well. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman like that. But guess what? That woman is not for everybody. But as a man, you got to properly vet and date these women. Ask questions. Use your discernment and your discretion and find out what kind of woman she is. And date somebody that you can afford. You can't afford every woman. So if you making $60,000 a year and you happy and you making enough money to take care of yourself and don't depend on a woman, and then you got enough money to be generous towards a woman, that's all what I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to pay all her bills. I'm not saying let her use you. I'm not saying that. But it costs money to date. But y'all want banana pudding though. But baby, banana pudding ain't free. One thing I know, banana pudding ain't never been free. Banana pudding ain't never been free, sir. Yeah, I want banana pudding, but you don't want to pay for it. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. And this conversation should not really need to be had, but the culture that we live in, The society that we live in has made men feminine. And we got so many men never saw a man lead in their house. Never know what it feel like to have a father figure in the house leading and paying for stuff. Treating their mama like a queen. A lot of men in this era never saw their dad give their mother money. I saw my dad give my mama money. And it wasn't no little money. It was a big old wad of money. I saw that. See what I'm saying? So I grew up that way. So if you're a young man watching my video, if you want to impress a woman, you have to spend money on the woman to get to know her. And again, you don't always have to spend a whole lot of money. If you meet somebody and she not happy with you, y'all just going on a picnic date, or y'all just going to get some coffee every now and then, or some ice cream. If she already got to go to the 5-star restaurant, guess what? She's not a bad woman. That woman's not for you. That woman for somebody else. But it costs. You have to spend money to get to know a woman. But you don't have to buy no bag and all that kind of stuff. You ain't got to buy no 14-karat gold ring and all that. You ain't got to do all that there. But you got to send flowers. That gonna cost some money to send some flowers. Simple things. A real woman, it's just the simple things what gonna make them impressed with you. Not the 14-karat gold rings. Not the bags. Although you got some women out there like that. They want bags and rings and stuff like that. But you have a lot of women out there, they asking just for the basic, just man, send me some roses. Send me some flowers every now and then. Send her some from Edible Delights, those strawberry covered chocolate covered strawberries every now and then. Order her DoorDash. Call her during the day, ask her, did she eat yet? If she say no, babe, I want to see some DoorDash. During the talking stage, during the dating stage, it's your job as a man to pursue her, and that's part of pursuing a woman. Part of pursuing a woman is you being generous. It don't cost a lot of money to order somebody DoorDash. You can't be frugal trying to get a woman. In 2024, it just don't work like that. You want respect from a woman, you're going to have to learn this right here. Women respect men who have a provider type mentality, who provides for her. And again, don't mean paying all the bills. Providing doesn't mean paying all the bills. See, providing is about having a mindset, man. Having a mind, it's all about your mind. Doing things without her having to ask. This is what women like, man. How I know, because I'm a coach. I've been coaching women for 7 years. This is what I get in coaching sessions. Doing things for them. Again, the small stuff. You can't even order a woman lunch. If you want to get to know a woman, you have to order her some lunch sometimes. Because if you don't, she's going to be on the phone with Coach Rod. And she's going to be like, Coach Rod, I like this man, but he don't, I mean, he not generous. Like, he don't know how to do nothing for me. He never sent roses. You know, I mean, he just, Coach Rod, I need your opinion. I'm going to tell her, leave your butt alone, because you ain't no real man. It's time to grow up and be a man. It's a doggone shame that I even got to have this conversation. But I see little boys in the comment crying, mad because I did it short and said one sign and man, it's broke. It's when he got to wait till Friday to do something. If you got to wait till Friday to do something financially, I suggest you don't date. Stay single and get your money right. Point blank period. No excuse. Well, we live in economic times where everybody, the majority of people got to wait till Friday. That's the majority of people. You ain't got to be like the majority of people. You can stand out from everybody else. And that's the only time men complain and men cry when I do financial videos about providing for a woman, being generous towards a woman. That's right, the only time that men come in on my videos. They watch my videos, they watch all my videos, but soon I talk about money given to a woman, they when they start the complaining, start the crying. A woman cannot respect you. If you don't understand this right here, you have to spend money on her. If you want a woman to respect you and submit to you, you have to spend money on her. And again, I'm not talking about a lot of money. It's just the simple things. All right? Hey, this is Coach Rod. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. God bless y'all. Talk to y'all soon.